Okay, and now I'm ready for the zipper. So again, I know zippers can be seen like they're intimidating, but we're just gonna take this step by step, make it as easy as possible. Okay. So we're gonna start with our zipper. You want to know which side of your zipper has the pull, and then which side is the wrong side of the zipper without the pull. And I'm going to line up my face, so my face will be right side up. My zipper will go pull side down, so the pull should be facing the table. And I want to match this corner of my zipper up with the corner of my fabric, so just like that. And then when I pin, I'm going to line up these edges, the edge of the zipper with the edge of the fabric. Now, this is a step where the way you pin can really help you out. So you want to pin with the pins going along the zipper instead of perpendicular to the zipper. So I'm pinning this way with the point of my zipper facing the pull. And this is going to help me when I sew to have the zipper really secured and where I don't have to, it's easy for me to remove the pins as I go. The way you pin on a zipper can really help you out. Okay, so I have the side of the zipper pinned. When I sew, I am sewing in the center of this side of the zipper tape from here to here. So I could even, just so you can see a little better, I could use my pencil to just kind of mark the center of that ribbon, that zipper tape. If it helps you to do that, go for it, to give yourself a line to follow. So another thing that can help with a zipper, with this kind of flat plastic zipper, if you don't have a zipper foot, you'll usually still be able to put the zipper on, but a zipper foot can really help. So if you don't have a zipper foot, you can just go ahead and put your zipper in normally, and just try to have your needle trace over that stitch line you made at the center of your zipper tape. If you have the option on as we do on our machine, of moving your needle to the left, so if I turn this knob, you'll see down below that it moves my needle to the left, closer to the foot. That will help you if you don't have a zipper foot. If you don't have that function, that's also okay. But this is just something that can make it a little easier if you don't have your zipper foot, is to move that needle. So if I do have a zipper foot though, I'm gonna keep my needle centered, just as it is normally. And on our machines, we keep our zipper feet here. So this is what the zipper foot looks like on this machine. You want to remove the foot the regular presser foot, and on our machines we keep the foot lifted and we just press this in. You might have a small plastic piece back here that you press on your machine. On some machines there's not anything that you press back here, you just simply push the foot down and it will pop off. But again, for ours we press this and it comes off. Now I have to attach the zipper foot. So the zipper foot has a bar right here, and then there's a left section. I'll use my pencil. There's a left section here, then a right section here. I want to attach it to the bar, the side of the bar that is below the left section. So I'm attaching it to this side of the bar, not this side. So I want to drop the left side of the bar underneath the hook, and when I drop my presser foot down, it will just click. So let me do that again. when I drop my presser foot down, if you have it aligned correctly, it'll snap on. If it's not snapping on, just it just means you don't have it in quite the right place, so just move it around a little bit and try again. But now my zipper foot is attached correctly, and I want to place my zipper underneath my needle. So my needle is going to trace over that stitch line I made, and I have to pull my pins out as I go. So I'll start with a back stitch. Pulling my pins out, and with a back stitch. So my zipper is now attached to the right side of the face. It's kind of exciting. And now I'm going to attach my lining. So this part can be a little spatially challenging. So I'm gonna go through it slowly again. We're gonna take the right side of the lining. It's the piece that matches this face piece. And I'm gonna put it together right sides to the fabric so that the zipper is between the two pieces of fabric. So I place my fabric right sides together. I've got the zipper in between. I want to sew back along the edge of the zipper tape so that I've now attached this piece to the zipper. The easiest thing for me to do is to flip this right now so that I can see the stitch line that I just did. So can you see here, I have my stitch line that I just made to attach the zipper. So the easiest thing for me to do is just to use those stitches as a guide and go back over them with my machine. So I'm gonna pin again with the pointy end of my pins away from the zipper pull. And now that I have my zipper foot in, I can just keep it in there. I don't have to reattach anything this time. And I'm going to look for my stitches and trace back over them. All right, now when I flip, so I'll flip my face back and then I'll flip my lining back away from the zipper. I have my zipper sandwiched in the middle. I've got the face on the outside and the lining on the other side. So this moment of putting in your first line zipper, I think is always really exciting. So you can take a little moment and be proud of yourself that you did that. I'm gonna just pin these two pieces together for this next step, just to keep them from getting caught up when you're sewing the other side of your zipper. So I have those pins through all layers here. And now I'm going to work on the back of my pouch. So you want to attach the outside of the back piece at this step. So this is my polka dot that matches the outside of my face. I want to take this and put it right sides together to my face piece. So like this. And then I'm going to pin, so I'll flip so that my zipper is facing up. And again, I'm going to pin so that the pointy end of my pin is going away from my zipper pull. And again, you could trace your line in the center of that zipper tape if you need to. I'm going to sew from here to here. So just to go over it one more time, I have the right side of my polka dot to the right side of my polka dot, and I just flipped it over to pin it so that I could see my zipper as I pin. Just sewing back over my line in the center of my zipper. This is the last piece that we're attaching to the zipper, and that is the lining for the back of the critter. I'm going to take the lining for the back of the critter and put it right sides together to the back polka dot. So this is flipping right sides down in order to sandwich that side of the zipper. So right sides down, I've got my zipper sandwiched, and just like in the other steps, I'm going to flip it over so that I can see the stitch line that I just did and use that as my guide instead of trying to do it blind. I will pin. So in this step, I'm going to pin towards my zipper pull. So let's go sew this, tracing my stitch line again. All right, so very exciting in this step. So this is the stitch I just sewed. If I now flip my back pieces away from the zipper, I've got what's starting to look like a little critter with a mouth. And you really, just this feels good if this is your first time doing this. Unzip that zipper with pride. Okay, so I want to go to the iron and just press the fabric away from the zipper, both here and here, so that we can do a stitch, a top stitch along the zipper, the fabric edge next to the zipper, just to keep it flat. So I'm gonna go press this and I'll be back. Okay, I've got my two seams pressed here nice and flat, and I'm just going to finish off my zipper with a top stitch on either side. So I can remove my zipper foot now and reattach my regular foot, and it goes on the same way. So I have this hook here and I just want to center it over the bar and lower my foot. And I'm going to top stitch this pretty close to the edge on my zipper. So I'm sewing on the polka dot fabric close to the seam of the zipper. And I'll do the same on the other side. So I've top stitched both sides of my zipper, and